Warren, an awful story first at 9. It's a crime with no justification, but investigators right now trying to figure out why, according to them, parents were selling their children for sex in Bibb County.
The horrific allegations could be linked to a very violent gang. And tonight, your investigator Morgan Hightower is on your side, getting answers about the Sureños gang from a federal agent who helped put some of the members behind bars.
You said they're violent?
Oh, yeah.
They're known for trafficking?
That's right.
So nothing would be off the table?
I would say nothing, which is unimaginable, but nothing's off the table.
That reputation is why federal investigators believe there could be a link between a child sex trafficking ring in Bibb County and the Sureños gang. The Department of Homeland Security confirms one of the 8 suspects, Andres Trejo Velasquez, is a Sureños gang member. Court records allege he sold children for sex. The youngest victim in this case is 3 years old.
Horrific.
DEA Assistant Special Agent in Charge John Clayton is not involved in that investigation, but has his own experience with this gang.
I've worked cases that have involved Sureño members, and any whiff of a witness, there have been murders of the witnesses. There have been dismemberment of individuals that were not going along with what they wanted to do. So violent meaning, I mean, they are very violent.
Sureños is a street gang with its roots in Southern California and an allegiance to the Mexican Mafia prison gang. Federal law enforcement agencies no longer regularly report criminal gang trends, but its last report in 2011 found Sureños gangs were the fastest expanding in the country. Clayton says, like many street gangs, Sureños have links to Mexican cartels and are part of their vast drug distribution network.
Rural America, suburbs, like places that you never would have think this would be a problem, it's there.
He says members are proud to represent their gang through tattoos and tagging, claiming an area as their territory, the place they do business, because Clayton says it's all about money.
Profit. That is the one driving factor, is profit.
That's why gangs are increasingly involved with sex trafficking. Federal research shows gangs like Sureños view the victims as reusable resources that are easily replaceable, and find overall human trafficking requires less money and is easier to get away with than drug trafficking.
Sometimes there would be multiple people that would come by and victimize these children on a nightly basis.
Bibb County Sheriff Jody Wade says the sex trafficking ring was undetected for years, and the suspects, including Trejo Velasquez, could make up to $1,000 a night.
I know God's forgiveness is boundless, but if there was a limit to it, I think we reached it.
The judge in this case has issued a gag order restricting what investigators can say outside of the courtroom. But we do know from an earlier interview with Sheriff Wade that Trejo Velasquez's gang affiliation, investigators say, was made in this crime. That answer could lead to even more charges. Morgan Hightower, WBRC 6 News, on your side.
Again, 8 people are charged in this case, each facing dozens of charges.
Yeah, and you can stay up to date on the latest on this investigation and learn more about possible gang connections in this story on the WBRC News app. We'll be right back.